Well, hello, guys. This literally does not work. I don't know when it's been that long, long ass, and I'm kind of bored, to be honest with you. Um, and I don't know if the signal's working here in the hotel lobby or not. We find all the material stuff, 5 different houses and things for it because today was supposed to be the short, easy day, and it ended up being we didn't get back here. So the signal was clear. Evidently, must not be because I see. Well, Carter Nick, here's the problem. We are in Puerto Rico right now. And in Puerto Rico, it's not great service and stuff that's in here. So it's kind of like hit or miss. Sometimes you get lucky and it works really good. Other times it's just terrible. My Sprint phone, at least it works in a lot of places. A lot of phone services don't work at all. So I'm trying to do the best we can with where we are. I'm not back in my man cave where I've got Wi-Fi and high-speed Verizon. We're dealing with an island that literally was devastated about 17 months ago. Pixelated buffering seems better now. Damn. Well, did you find it? Okay. Well, unfortunately, this may be the best it's going to be here, so I won't stay on for too long. Derek, unfortunately, I've been trying to get the stuff together. Can't seem to find a good location. Seems like the Wi-Fi or the service works better in the day than at night. And it may also be that there's 2 cruise ships that are here and a lot of people. Tomorrow is, of course, the Dallas Cowboys mini camp, 3 days, and that's it until training camp. Hard to believe that we're already that far. We're about, I don't even know. I don't even know how many days are left because I don't have my countdown clock. Was it 86? By the time I get back home, we're going to be down to about 80, unbelievably. So, Pro Football Focus, and it must be pixelating bad because I don't see too many people on here. If it's real bad, let me know, and I'll just add the number way down. So it must not be working. Well, I tried, guys. I really did. I'm sorry. It's kind of disappointing, but maybe it's fitting because I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. It's not even funny. Let me know if this is worthwhile to continue to do. I can't tell from here, of course, if the signals work. Oh, maybe I can. Let me see. I'm good. Let's see if I can get the hotel Wi-Fi on my phone here. It's pretty clear right now? Okay. Well, that's good to hear. We've been all over the place, running around trying to get this stuff together, and it's hard to keep up with the Dallas Cowboys and keep up with all the work. Tomorrow morning, we've got to be up at about 5 to head over to the job site so we get there before the volunteers, and then work. We work until about 5 o'clock in the evening, and it's kind of cool meeting the people here and being part of the solution as opposed to being part of the problem. So I'm blessed in that regards. It's kind of hard being, away from my wife and being away from the man cave, and hard to keep up with you guys, of course, because you guys have become part of my daily life and everything here. So, but it's for a good cause. So, Pro Football Focus came up with a list. Let me see if I can pull this list up. And they started ranking NFL franchises by the quarterbacks that they have. And they had a criteria. I've been carrying this backpack all over freaking Puerto Rico all day long, and it's gotten heavy. So, they had a poll and they went by the numbers. And I know people go crazy when you start giving them numbers. They say that you're making shit up when you start using numbers. But what they did was, since 1967, the Super Bowl era, they took teams and they ranked them by the quarterbacks. One of them being winning. The quarterbacks to qualify had to win at least play in at least 48 games. They had to have a minimum of a 75% win percentage and have at least one Pro Bowl season. The Dallas Cowboys are ranked number one because, of course, Roger Staubach, Danny White, Cowboys number one in that criteria. San Francisco, of course, number two, having Steve Young and Joe Montana as well as Jeff Garcia. The Packers having Bart Starr, Aaron Rodgers, and of course Brett Favre. Kind of hard to disagree with that. Colts having Johnny Unitas, Andrew Luck. Denver, of course, having John Elway. New England, of course, having Tom Brady. The Raiders having everybody. The Dolphins, the Steelers, and the Chargers is the one they kind of say, what do you think about Dan Fouts? So it's kind of interesting. Chris, I hope you're right that the Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl, and I'm going to hold you to that promise, man. Now, here's what I was thinking about. I've had a lot of people here on here commenting that are from Puerto Rico, saying that they would love to meet up. So I'm curious if you guys are interested. Anybody who's here in Puerto Rico, if you're interested in doing a meetup, just want to know. Maybe we could look at Wednesday evening meeting here in San Juan at one of the restaurants or the bars or something, or at the fort or something, and having a meetup. If you have to let one walk, who do you let walk? Dak, Cooper, or Zeke? You may have to say Zeke because running backs have the shortest life expectancy. Quarterbacks are the hardest to go, so you can't let the quarterback go. Amari Cooper, I might say the wide receiver might be more important than the running back. Yes, we are live from Puerto Rico in the lobby of our hotel. Oh, that would be cool to have the Cowboys win the Super Bowl with Troy Aikman having to announce it. Stephanie, how you doing, Stephanie? I'm tired, Stephanie. I'm real tired, boss. I'm gonna take a nap now. You guys still here? I am. I'm not kidding you. I am so tired. It's not even funny. We had there was a restaurant we went for lunch yesterday. That's where we wanted to go for dinner tonight. But with the cruise ships, there's two cruise ships literally parked about 100 yards that way, and all the people in the cruise ships are in town. So the place that we went to for lunch yesterday was packed and we couldn't get into it. So we walked around trying to find another restaurant, and Mike wanted to see the basketball game. Well, seafood and rice bowl. Now here's the thing. If you're on a keto diet, don't come here. Just don't. It's not going to work. Because it's like starch on top of starch on top of starch. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, seafood bowl. So it's seafood with rice. Can't do rice. Okay. So then you get a side. The sides are plantain, starch, red beans or beans and rice, starch, French fries, starch, sweet potatoes, mashed sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, and it's just like, so the keto diet is on hold. Hopefully the 14,000 steps that I've done today and all the heat stuff will hopefully burn the starch off of me, or maybe I'll kickstart the keto when I get back. I don't know, but there's very little as far as vegetables, like green beans or avocados or lettuce. Michael Jackson, we believe, is going to be a cornerback. They say he's been showing out. Who's been showing out? Dak is the man. I agree with you on that one. Tony Pollard, Tony Pollard, but here's the thing. Pump the brakes on all the stuff that we hear from OTAs. Until you get pads on, you get guys, you get a lot of guys that look great in the combine that won't bust a grape in the NFL. So I'm going to hold judgment for just a little bit before we go crazy on, this guy's beasting in OTAs. You're not getting hit. You're not getting tackled. You're not really at full speed. So pump the brakes just a little bit. Don't set the expectations too high. That's what happens and how you ruin players like Taco. Oh, we've definitely improved in the coaching department because just getting rid of Scott Linehan leaves a air of, I don't know what they're going to do. You look at it and say, what is Kellen Moore going to call? Amen, Stephanie. Taco, I don't know, Rex, it's a little early yet to say Taco's a bust. If he doesn't show something this year, then he can start putting that bust label. But here's the thing with Taco. Taco only had 1 year of starting in college. He was very raw. He didn't really get that many opportunities his rookie year because DeMarcus Lawrence came on. And they've been playing him actually on the wrong side. He is actually a left, not a right. So all of these things, along with the disappointment of thinking that I was a college star and it should just come easy, it hasn't quite come yet, and it hasn't clicked in his mind yet. Steven, thank you. Jobu needs a souvenir. Well, actually, I need to get some sleep, and I need to take. I think I'm going to double up on the ibuprofen tonight. We got him some Puerto Rican hand-rolled cigars. We'll find out if they're as good as the Cuban ones. I ought to go smoke one of these right now. What I eat tonight, we had a seafood rice bowl. And it was tasty. They have some, oh my God, I forgot is it in here? One thing I got to tell you I love here is the hot sauce. They got some really good hot sauce. And it's like all habanero. Everybody keeps talking about how hot it is, but I ain't had a problem with it. Is my bag here? Must be up in the, I must have put it in the fridge. Oh, Steve, man, thank you very much. I'm not going to stay on here for real long because I'm tired. Although I got to come back down here and get our shirts for tomorrow at 10:30. But having walked around for going on 14,000 miles, any wrath of God's there? Sauce. All I know is they make all their sauces at the restaurant, so there's no name brand or anything on there. And each one has kind of a little bit of a different flavor. But pretty much habanero is the pepper of choice here. So it's been good. I could have probably eaten some more than just the rice bowl that I had tonight, but there's no point in being a pig. I got to get up too early in the morning. Been drinking, Steve, a lot of water. So I take a bottle of water and I put it in the coffee pot. We'll be at the house at 7 a.m. Well, here she'll get there at like 7:30, and we're going to be tearing stuff apart tomorrow and starting to rebuild it. It's kind of very rewarding. I'm tired as can be, but I feel good about being here and what we're doing. The people have been fantastic on the roof, but I don't think I'll have any time to see it. And as hard as we've been working, I don't think I have the energy to do anything with it. I literally felt like our dog. We took our dog for a walk the other day, and he just decided house tomorrow, so you guys can get a taste of what we're doing and a little flavor here. All right, I'll see you guys soon.